Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir, the filthy liar that he is, coming at you with another try of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and not Lego Indiana Jones. I was supposed to do Lego Indiana Jones tonight. I haven't even tested it to see if it's going to crash. I have tested this, and it does not appear like it's going to crash anymore. I think we've fixed it since last time. And quite frankly, I wanted to play this more than I wanted to play Lego Indiana Jones tonight. So, without much more ado, we are going to take another stab at Spyro the Dragon 2 Ripto's Rage. Let's see if we can get it to open in full screen mode for me. Please open in full screen mode for me. Well, we're along for this funky ride, I guess. It's not opening. I see it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, because this is an educational stream, I'll tell you, the issue I think I was having before was that this max FPS, my computer is very new and very nice, and it had set the graphics to ultra, and it set the max frames per second to unlimited, which I think was probably what was causing the crashes in the dark screens. So, yeah. Yeah. Are we frozen? Are we already frozen? Let's see. I think we're already frozen, guys. It is actually working for me, though. Let's see. If this doesn't work, I'll be sad. There we go. So, like I was saying, max FPS was set to unlimited. I don't know why that happened, but it did. So, anyway, 1%. Let's delete. Okay. So we are facing a little bit of a conundrum. I don't know if people can actually hear me talking or not. We're facing a little bit of a conundrum here because we have 100%ed the game now. So we're gonna begin with the superpower fireball breath attack. Okay. So I guess since you're the first one in, Calrea, I guess we don't really have a choice. Do we progress with the... Oh, look, you're the dragon. We could play this in February. Anyway, do we just go on ahead with the superpower? Do we just play with the upgraded breath weapon and just say it's because I'm a pro gamer? Does that seem fair? Okay.
Is this rain ever gonna stop?
No.
I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
That was my birthday, right there. My birthday was on Sunday, y'all. Yesterday. And all day Saturday it rained. And was gross.
Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation?
Oh,
at the
Lord.
beach?
What's up?
Last one there's a Nork.
What's your question? What's wrong? If you had been here when the stream started, you would know. I started the stream by saying I was a filthy liar and that I wanted to play this more than I wanted to play Indiana Jones tonight.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a
No, you're
dragon here
fine.
could just make Ripto more angry.
That was literally it. Was I hadn't had a chance to test it yet, Calrea, and I just really wanted to play Spyro the Dragon. Like, I fucking love this game, so I wanted to play this more than Lego Indiana Jones.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
Also, my last run of this took about 6 hours, so I can do like 2 shorter streams, like 3-hour streams of this, and not be up till super late on a work night if I play it tonight.
Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Me to the party.
Were you trying to keep something from me?
I smell deception.
A dragon?
Cross-eyed.
You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Nice.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute!
Sounds good.
How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
All right. I'm already so happy. Yeah. It's nothing against Lego Indiana Jones. I love me some Lego Indiana Jones, but this game makes me happy. Other than the popcorn crystals mini game, this game makes me happy in a way that few video games can make me happy. This is just hardcore good feel nostalgia right here.
Just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Stop them from stealing our gems by stealing our gems before they can. Boom, baby. Gonna have to get used to the controls, which are kind of janky because this controller is messing up. Xbox One controllers are not good, y'all. It is already setting the neutral to the right on the right thumbstick. I've only had it for a couple of months. But that's okay, we'll fight through the pain. Give me that gem. Hey, Hollistar, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the Streamaversary. Phenomegasm. Huzzah, indeed. Look at all these juicy little gems. They all look so tasty. I don't know which one to eat first. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, I think we cleared everything around here. Let's get... How you been, Hollistar? It's been a minute. Played any good games lately? Set any records? Anything like that?
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress.
Like this.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice! Congrats! Heck yeah! Can you shout out Hollistar Arcade for me, Calrea? Hollistar just hit affiliate? That's freaking awesome! Congratulations. I don't get to catch nearly enough streams nowadays, just in general, but Hollistar is awesome. On occasion, I would be able to catch Hollistar streaming before the holidays. Always good, always entertaining. Uh-oh. Well, then I guess we can't. Yeah, but it said they play stuff like Error. Twitch is showing its butt. But that's okay. People can still click on the name and follow.
Everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon.
Should have called it glitch. Oh.
To get a good look around,
Yeah. Stream element. It's either Stream Elements or Twitch is jacked up. Hey, Bobby.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the
Thanks
lizards.
for helping us fight off the
Take this
lizards.
talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Woo! That. Take this talisman.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Nice. But first... Oh my god, I feel like a kid again playing this game. Good feel. You're right. You're right. Okay. So we want to try to collect all the orbs doing the different mini games. We want to collect all the gems. We want to collect all the talismans. It's just a big old collectathon. That's the whole game, is just collecting stuff. And that's okay. Right. Okay.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
So this is one where, so like this is what we should be doing. Okay? We should be like pop. And we just gotta track them all down. But I'm pretty sure we can use our fire breath because we have the upgraded fire breath from our previous file. I'm pretty sure we could just bop them with our breath attack and it'll work. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Oh. So now we gotta find him. There he is. I guess we'll find out right now, yeah? Oh. Or I could just do it that way. Ha! Pro gamer! Oh, we did it. Pro gamer! Get busted! Hey, buddy. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh. There we go. I think the next one's up here. Oh my god, I missed this whole patch of gems. What was I thinking? Oh, there's so many. Oh. Oh. Whee! And then the last one's up on top of the rotunda.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Boom. Can you can't set the graphics to like the old style, can you? Just for funsies? Nah. Okay. I don't want to mess with the graphics too much. If I do, it'll end up crashing the game again. All right. Oh. Oh! Okay. So we've got the one that we really... I mean, I think if you play perfectly, you can get the final orb early. But generally, you have to have climb to get the last one. But we can get this one.
Great! The
Superfly power-up is active. Got it.
Thanks for helping me light the lamps.
Alright, we're back. I think we're back. You know, it's stuff like this that makes me want to just quit streaming entirely. Forever. We played a whole stage and it was fine. What the hell? What the hell? Now that whole level is lost. Like tears in the rain. Damn it. What is this Windows input experience? Hang on. We're going to look at this. No, we're going to look at this. Windows input experience. Handling input from your devices like your mouse, your keyboard in Windows. It seems like the game is like creating duplicates of that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn all this other shit off here. Medium. Let's see. Okay, so we crashed. We crashed just as we were finishing up this stage. Let's see if we can get it to work. Alright, we skip this. Skip this. This is making me very... Everybody's gone now. The whole stream is just dead. Huh. Alright. This is ugly as sin now. Yeah. Look at these hideous environments. Whatever, fuck you. Let's see. I'm trying to like run around a lot and see if I can get the game to crash again. That looks worse than it did before, Galrea. And it's just I'm annoyed now because that first level is all gone now. I did all that playing, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, if we have the bonus, we can just do that right away.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody...
Ta-da! So we're missing one red gemstone. Oh lord. Hang on, where is it? There it is. That's the one we were missing last time we played this too. I remembered it. Okay, so we got all the gems and all the orbs in the first stage. You guys didn't get to see the first part because the game crashed, but trust me, it happened. Now let's see if this crashes when we go through here.
Thanks for helping us fight off the lizards.
Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Oh no!
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
That's a crazy thing to think about too, that there's only 14 talismans.
Got a little lost.
There's only
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
14 levels in this game.
There's no
And
way
somehow
we
it
can
ends
make
up being
Dragon Shores
like
right now.
6 to 8 hours
Ripto and
if
his
you know where to
monsters have
go.
taken over the castle
Because
here
of
in
all the
Summer
extra
Forest.
stuff you can do.
We're going
Like,
to have to go to Avalar's worlds
good on
and
them.
convince the inhabitants to give
14
you their
14
talisman.
worlds and then
You can keep them in your
3, was it
Hey,
3 or
I could
4
do that. Why doesn't the
hub
dragon
worlds,
just
so
torch Ripto?
17
Hunter,
18
you
levels
can't even
total.
keep track of your running shoes.
Yeah.
How can we trust you with 14 talismans?
And then they got the racetrack,
If
so
you come
yeah.
across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
I already have 3
Okay,
orbs.
No problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
That's right. By lunchtime. Assuming the game doesn't crash again. Whee! Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Calrea. There might be a trip to Best Buy this Wednesday. Be like, so this is trash, and I hate you all. Please fix it for me, thank you. Alrighty.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we
Ripto.
need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Okay. Whee! Alright, so let's jump down here. We're exploring. Back up again. Whee! And yup. Okay. Check all the little nooks and crannies and crevices for sparkly little treats.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Nice.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Oh, 500. Okay. Correct. Wonder if we could squeeze out 500 gems without running another stage. What do we think? Oh, well, not if the controller's messing up. God damn it. I just, you know, 3 years in, you'd think I'd have some shit that worked. I want this plug in! There. Had an Xbox 360 controller that worked for 12 years. This one didn't work for 12 weeks. Tested. Okay. Look at that. Pulling to the right. It's true. I thought I was buying one off of Amazon, but it ended up being a lie. I looked very carefully for what I thought was a official Xbox one, and it wasn't.
Putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first
Or well,
step.
it was,
Press
but
the
it was
jump
messed
button and
up
hold
coming
it
out of
down
the
to get
box.
more
It had
hand
like a weird neutral issue as well. All right, here we go.
Okay, not bad. Nice job. Now try to do a.
There we go.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap.
For the hardest leap of all. Get it.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's
Here's an orb for your collection. Yeah. Alrighty, well, guess we'll go to Colossus, because Idle Springs, you can get extra stuff if you can swim, so we'll go to Colossus first. Colossus is a fun one, and then we'll learn how to swim and go to Idle Springs. So the goat can handle the Yeti, but they can't.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Brother Harry. Okay. Correct. Correct. Haha.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Wah, 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 wah. Ha. Riggedy, riggedy, wreck. Alrighty. There we go.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Brother Clive.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Nice. Whee! Heck yeah. It does trivialize some of the stuff in this game, being able to do the super fire power up, but you know, I earned it. I earned it last time.
Each time you defeat an enemy,
Okay, that's spirit particles. Heck yeah. I earned this. It's not cheating, it's equalizing. Oh. There we go.
Hey, look what I can do.
Hey, look what I can do. This is back when Mad TV was still a thing. With Stuart. Stuart. Look what I can do.
remember Hunter's advice.
Zap me, mommy. Uh-oh, y'all. Dennis is telling me a sad, sad story. Oh, no. Boo.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Nice.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Nice. Okay. So we still got some other stuff to do. We can grab these treasures. Oh wait, actually we shouldn't yet though. We should... Yump! There we go. We gotta find the guy that tells us about the possessed statues before we start running all over the place. Is it up there? Maybe? Whee! Whee! There he is. Herbigerd!
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Flame 10 green statues. Can do. Can do. Alrighty. So now we can... Fucking camera. It's like when you're pressing up on the left thumbstick, it presses right on the right thumbstick. It's not just like the neutral is messed up. It's something much more stupid. Got like dust on the contact or some shit. Let's see. Oh, a fail. Hmm. $68 gems left. Got him. Got him. There we go. And jump. Glide. Okay. Okay. Got him. Then I think a couple over here, right? Over by the hockey place. Okay. There we go. That's all of them. Okay, we got one more statue. Let me step away for 1 second, and then I will be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Is this the right one? There we go. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Here we go. Alright.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Absolutely.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Oh, you butthole. Here we go. And yoink. No! Oh. Bad shot is bad. There we go. Alright. Get owned. Oh my god. It's just faster than me. He already knew. Oh. That goal sucks. Oh, you asshole. That was my fault. I got too close. Whee! There we go.
Well done. Have this.
Well done. Have this.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Okay.
First to score 5 goals wins.
Correct. Yes. Yes. Hey, Kale. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? No. No. We've already had a crash tonight, but hopefully no more. What? Why is Navi a dragonfly? Wasn't she always? Navi was always a dragonfly. She just talked more in the other game. You're right. Oh, I thought he was going to... Yeah. Dragonflies and fairies are essentially the same thing.
Well done. Have this.
Have this.
If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Interesting. Is that a threat? Yeah, we made it all the way to the end of the first stage and had a game crash. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I set basically everything, like all the V-Sync, the blur, motion blur. I turned everything off, and I set the graphics quality to medium. So hopefully the game doesn't crash again. I don't know why it's crashing, because my computer is supposed to be good. I have a feeling we're going to be streaming off the laptop after Wednesday. I'm just going to have to return this POS to the store and tell them, you know, fix it or replace it. And they're going to claim that they're going to try to fix it. In 2 weeks is going to go by, and they're going to say, we can't fix it. It needs a new video card. You need to... Or they'll say, you know, it needs a new video card, and they'll either give me the video card, and then I'll get the computer back, or they'll say we can't fix it, and then they'll give me a gift card, and I'll have to buy another computer and then wait for it to show up. So, but I know the laptop can run stuff without issue. It's just going to be laggy when I'm streaming, which is, you know, its own issue. We're missing a statue. We need a green... There's a green statue somewhere that we need to zap with our fire breath. Use our magical fire breath to save the maidens fair. They're not dragon people. They're just regular people. Right? They're just like regular monks. Huh.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Alright, and that's everything done in this level. Hell yeah. Whee! Well, that wasn't. That's like a mole man. Woo! He's vaguely regular. He's got 4 fingers, but other than that, and his nostrils are on the sides of his head. Okay, so he's not regular people. He's more like Dr. Seuss people. The other guy was like a rat person or something. I don't know. He wasn't a dragon. Yeah, Spyro's the only dragon in Ripto's Rage, specifically because they use like their magic technology to pull him here through the portals, because they've never had a dragon in Avalar to fight off Ripto.
To swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Yes, please.
Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to...
There we go. So now we can go to Idle Springs, and we'll be able to get the extra stuff in the ponds and stuff. So we might be able to hundo% the Idle Springs level too. Uh-oh. Rawr. Man working fast. Oh, doesn't work that way, little buddy.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
You mean that idol? Oh. You're getting real fussy tonight, Kale. Getting real fussy.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay. This is a pretty straightforward puzzle. Ding. 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 Ding.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Easy peasy. Look at that. Boom. You see that puzzle in so many different games, right? You jump on a block and the light turns on and then all the adjacent blocks turn off. Like that's a pretty common puzzle in gaming. So we're playing the, well then I will tell you, Kale, we're playing the second one, which I have played a couple of times before, and essentially it's a gross rainy day in Dragon World, and Spyro wants to go somewhere with some sun and has the idea to go to Dragon Shores, which he says he has not been to Dragon Shores since the events of the original Spyro the Dragon game. So he goes running and jumps through the portal, and meanwhile, unbeknownst to him, in another world called Avalar, there's a group of beings that are in the process of constructing a device to basically hijack teleportals, because their world has been being terrorized by this little Danny DeVito type named Ripto, who has a magic scepter and a couple of dinosaur human hybrids that are under his command, and he's basically making life miserable for everyone. So they get the idea that, well, they'll use this machine to like essentially kidnap a dragon and convince it to help them chase Ripto off, and they end up with Spyro. And then Ripto shows up, he destroys the machine, and now you have to go around to all the different worlds of Avalar and help the people so that they'll give you magical talismans and orbs that you can use to... The talismans can be used to stop Ripto, to like power yourself up and stop Ripto, and the orbs can be used to rebuild a machine so that you can go home.
He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
And essentially the game is like 14 regular levels and some little racing levels and 3 hub worlds, and it's super fucking cute. I love it. It was one of the first games I had on the PlayStation 1 when I was a kid. I've never played any of the other Spyro the Dragon games. We were saying last time I played this, we were saying
I'll meet you over by the color.
I got the PlayStation 1 a little, like, maybe a couple of years after the system came out. So I got a lot of sequels. Like when I got the system, I got Tomb Raider 2, Spyro 2, and Crash Bandicoot 2. And I love all of those games and have never played the other games in the series because I never got like the third games for any of those system or those series. Like nobody ever gave them to me as a kid. I never got them as like a gift or whatever. And I never went back and played the original ones because I had the superior sequels. But I love this game. This game is super fun. It's a good little time sink. You can beat the whole thing in about 6 or 8 hours. Yeah. I'm very sad that the game is having so many issues running on my brand new computer because it's one of my favorite games. This is one of my 5-star games on rank 1. I intentionally choose not this and Crash Bandicoot. I intentionally do not play throughout the year because I don't want to get tired of them. You know?
metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to...
And I know, I complain all the time about mini games in like RPGs and stuff, and it's not that I don't like mini games, it's that I like them when it's appropriate. Like Spyro the Dragon is a collectathon where you collect things by playing mini games. Rings of Power, sometimes I do get tired of Rings of Power. You know, I used to play Rings of Power every other week, and now I play it like once a month. So, and there are times where I don't play Rings of Power for 4 or 5 weeks at a time. I probably could play this and not get tired of it, honestly. It's just one of those things from when I first started streaming. I was like, I don't want to play things I like too much because people will get bored, you know? But yeah, like I said, I usually complain about mini games in games that I'm playing, but in this case, the whole thing is mini games, and I know what I'm getting into when I start, so I don't mind it. Yeah, right? Like once a month. Oof.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
I'll give you the right stick. Jerk. Tell me what to do.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Aww. Let's start over. And this is just a, like, elimination, basically. Just by elimination. Oh, you're talking about speedrunners? Yeah, I can't do that. That's why I'll never be a pro speedrunner, because I can't play the same game 40 hours a week. Unless it's like Starfield or Fallout or something where I'm just like playing, you know, non-stop. There we go.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
I like watching people do speedruns, but I can't watch the same person speedrun the same game every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I can do Rings of Power, you know, once or twice a week, or once or twice a month. I mean, I'm gonna be playing it 3 times this month, but even I mean, I would get tired of that game if I just played nothing but Rings of Power all the time. Because if you're playing nothing but, if you're playing the same game all the time, then it's not, you're not having fun, it's work. Like, no matter what people may say, like, if you're playing the same game for 40 hours a week, if you're a full-time streamer, or if you're playing it, you know, 10 or 15 hours a week if you're a part-time streamer, like, that's work. That's not fun. Maybe you love your job, but that don't make it not work. Yump. But if you're into this type of game, like the 3D, like the exploration platformer type thing, Kale, I would definitely recommend picking up the Reignited trilogy, because if nothing else, you get Spyro the Dragon 2, which is amazing. And then if you like it, you've got 2 other games that you can play that have other mechanics and stuff in them to explore. Maybe I'm biased. This is definitely a nostalgia game for me. As soon as I started playing it again today, I had a big grin on my face. I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy. I feel like a kid again. Oop. I'm going to try to play. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it before, Kale, but in February I'm going to be planning to play Ocarina of Time again because this computer will run Project 64 in full screen mode. So we might get some redemption for Ocarina of Time. To be completely honest, at the risk of being ostracized by the gaming community writ large, I have actually never played Super Mario 64 on any system. I've never played it. I did not have it when I had my N64, and when I later had the opportunity to play it on ROMs or like on the Switch or whatever, I did not feel a burning desire to experience it in my life. I played Super Mario Galaxy a little bit when it was on the Wii, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, but like even that, just the 3D Marios just don't excite me. I don't think they're bad games, they just don't excite me. Alright. Get them. Shake them booties, girls. Zap them.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Yeah. Nice. $18 gems left. Well, I know one more spot I need to explore, but I don't know if there's 18 gems there. We'll find out together. I don't know. I couldn't say. I've never played it. But yeah, it is the same. And the thing is, like, I also enjoy Banjo-Kazooie, which is definitely like the same game, right? Like Banjo-Kazooie is very much the same game. So I think it's mostly just, again, like the nostalgia factor, right? Like, I never played it as a kid, so I don't want to play it as an adult, but I did play Banjo-Kazooie and Spyro as a kid, so I do want to play them as an adult. Yeah. Well, my old one could run Project 64, it played it in window mode. $7.54. Okay. So now we got some gems, or some orbs we can go back and get from earlier. At least one. Also, Kale, I do have an unfair advantage in this playthrough, because if you 100% the game, if you beat all the mini games and you get every single gem and beat every single level, in the post-game content you can get a fireball upgrade. Normally your fire is like a cone that comes like a couple feet out in front of you, like a shotgun, not like this. So I am able to do some stuff right off the bat that you normally wouldn't be able to do in a playthrough of this. Like, I got all the gems in the first stage right off the bat, which you normally can't do until you get the ability to climb walls, but because I have the long distance attack, I was able to kind of cheese my way through. the filthy cheater I am. Nice. Oh, I got zapped. That was just me saving my game, don't worry. I'm okay, y'all. This was a fun game as a kid, though, because the humor was it was cartoony but not crude, you know, like a lot of the like starting or ending videos for the stages are like people getting crushed by anvils and stuff like that. Like it's just like it's like old Looney Tunes type stuff. It's not like fart jokes and stuff. So it's just it's cute. It's got its charm even nowadays. Did I hide major story progression with Carmen? How did I hide it? Oh, you're talking about like being able to do the Uramayo thing? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, I did do that. Are you talking about Carmen's... I was gonna say, are you talking about Carmen's third quest? Did you know Carmen has a third... Not really a quest, but like a third storyline progression as well for her.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
I did, and there was a specific reason why I did that, Kale. Once you beat the game, I will tell you why I did that. But there was a specific thought process behind hiding that with Carmen. But if you actually like once you get to the point where you're trying to track down once you get to the point where you're trying to track down allies for the final battle, we'll say, if you're ever stuck, if you talk to the different party members, they will actually point you in the right direction to get the different unlockable allies, we'll say, the Elohim. So while it is possible to like beat the whole game with just 4 characters unlocked, it actually helps you quite a bit to... Well, actually it's not possible anymore because I now require all the Elohim to advance. Because what was happening was people were... Originally you could beat the game without finding but like 1 Elohim, and people were accidentally or on purpose people were accidentally or on purpose getting to the end of the game without doing any of the Elohim quests, and then they were too low of a level to actually beat the final boss, and then they were complaining about how hard the final boss was. So I was like, well, I'll make it so you have to get the Elohim, because then that way you get all the lore, you're leveled up, you have more characters, you know. So you went with Vance, huh? Was that a shocker for you, the twist with those characters?
Spyro, you see this wall here?
The twist, actually the double twist with Gregory, where you find out the truth about Gregory and then you find out the truth about yourself.
Might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes.
But yeah, congratulations on having Vance in the party. That's a pretty big plot line. Whee! Sunny Beach. This is what we've always wanted. Oh, the very beginning. Yeah. Yeah, the very beginning of the game where you're just like, what is happening right now? Yeah.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Yeah. Exactly. And you know, that's actually missable, Kale. If you don't go to Akoro Village and like talk to the people there about Junior, like the apple farming village, if you don't go there before you do the Uramayo thing, it's actually possible to get to that point and only have one option, which is to help Gregory. Like you just like it gives you it shows the little option thing pop up, but only one thing populates on the list as like a little hint that you might have missed something. Correct. Yep. It's just like a sudden, like, you suddenly crash back to reality, right? It's them!
Workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Yeah, so like normally you would for this little mini game thing, for this orb, you'd have to kill 11 enemies, and then that would turn this on. That would essentially this would give you the fireball upgrade that I have permanently. And then it would be like a limited time thing, so you'd have to like race through the stage and try to blow up all the boxes. You've been lying to me. Yeah, exactly. Calrea is not a big fan of Gregory. She thinks he's a turd, in her words. Calrea also does not like Carmen though, so you know, she's got a mixed bag on her taste in characters, since Carmen is obviously superior to Bridget in most, if not all, ways. She said, "Grrr." Did you ever find your sledgehammer? You just recruited the bounty hunters? Nice. The ones that are the sketchy ones. Yeah, Calrea, Kale thought that the bounty hunters were sketchy individuals that could not be trusted. Yeah. Oh, nice. So did you like farmed a sledgehammer? Got one from a scaver or something? That's cool.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top.
I could climb up there if I could climb, but I can't, so I won't.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here.
I got you. Yep. I like that one too with Corbett. Where it's like Corbett was right all along. Everybody was shit talking Corbett, and he was insisting that they got the wrong dragon, and people were just like, yeah, whatever. He's got an ego. That's all it is. He's like, no, I swear to God, this is not the dragon. There's no way you killed the dragon that I fought. And everybody's like, yeah.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Yeah, the bounty hunters were actually original. When I was talking before about how I cut some playable characters, originally the bounty hunters were supposed to be like permanently unlockable party members as well. When I was saying I cut the robots, I cut the bounty hunters, the robots. Jurgen was supposed to be a permanently playable party member. There's a character named Malcolm that you won't meet because you didn't side with Gregory. If you pick Gregory's side, then there's like an extra side story you can do with a character named Malcolm. And originally, I don't know if you've met Lucas and Elam. I know you've met Elam. I don't know if you've met Lucas yet, but originally Lucas and Elam were both permanent party members, and now I make you choose one. Because there was just too many playable characters. Yeah, exactly. You have Lucas? Yeah. Yeah, so if you side with Gregory instead, then there's a separate side quest you can do where Malcolm ends up standing there instead. Did you, without giving spoilers, have you done Lucas's thing where you go fight the rebels in the swamp and then in the ruins? Okay, so it's a really tricky one, but when you're going into the ruins and you meet that one guy who's like really badly hurt, and he's like, oh, we have to fight off the rebels, and there's like the little Pokemon style battles where you go around and fight all of the different rebels. When you're going into the town, you can talk to the people that are like face down on the ground that are in and around the office building. Some of them are still alive, and if you talk to them before you talk to the sergeant, you can heal them, and then they'll show up they don't show up for the final battle, but they help out, and that essentially helps keep it keeps the casualties to a minimum, and then you can choose to have Elam or Lucas in your party instead of just being stuck with Lucas. So like there's actually a separate, so see, now you got to play the game again. There's actually a whole separate outcome where instead of Lucas basically being told to pound sand and Lucas being all depressed about it, like you can have there's an alternate outcome where you successfully fight off the rebels and everything works out. And Elam's like, well, I can either send Lucas with you as an envoy, or Lucas can stay here and run the camp. I'll have to look at it. We'll have to talk offline. I'll mess with it. It was a buggy quest before, Kale. But when you were going in, before you talk to the sergeant to like start the part where they're like, okay, we'll split up and Elam will provide support and then you'll do this. On your way in, there are a total of 3 Steel Legion guys that you can talk to and help. And if you help them all, that's supposed to be the condition, is you help all of the wounded soldiers going in, and then you defeat all of the enemy soldiers on your way out. And if you do both of those things, then you get Elam. Honestly, Lucas is better, in my opinion. It's just an option. It's just an alternate option. But it's okay. Like I said, you're not missing any major plot lines or anything. It's just he's a different kind of character.
We've always had trouble. I think there's a
Yeah, exactly. So you found the guy collapsed outside that's like on the side of the building. When you go into the building, the people on the first floor that are collapsed, you can help 1 or 2 of them as well. If you did that, if you checked every single individual person and it just didn't work, then that's on me and I need to mess with it, because there might have been like a bug in the quest or something. But it didn't like cheat you out of any extra lore or anything. It's just, instead of being like, who do you want? It just gives you a specific one. Trying to think what else I can ask you. Oh, did you by any chance find Zaindari's ring? Z-A-I-N-D-A-R-I, Zaindari. Okay. The ring is really well hidden. There are 2, because you know I played Breath of Fire, right? I was a big fan of Breath of Fire. There are 2 secret rooms in the game where you have to really pay attention to visual cues to locate the rooms. And one of them has Zaindari's ring in it, which according to the game, to the item description, turns your mind and body into sponges. Literally. Or not literally. Bye, have a beautiful time. The other items are all the good ones. Yeah. Yeah, he specifically tells you, he's like, there's gonna be opportunities that are gonna come at you fast, right? Like he talks about fate, and he says there's only a few chances you have to really change your fate, and they're gonna come at you fast, so you have to pay attention. Or something to that effect. I like Zandari. Zandari's fun. Zandari's a cool character. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain spots where he'll show up and portal you out, and whichever one he shows up first, I think he gives you an item, right? Or maybe not. Trying to think. I set Zandari up pretty early on in the game. But yeah, he portals you out after killing the Elder Red Dragon. And he portals you out after another enemy. Yeah. He should give you an accessory that lets you cast a defensive spell. Oh, there's the last one. There we go. Quality! I said quality! Jank's giving. A time of jank. A time of giving. There we go.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our
Millipedes have too much health.
Please, take it as a reward.
Nah, they're easy once you figure out the trick. They're easy. GG easy. Interestingly enough, there's actually like a whole system. Like, I didn't just arbitrarily give stats to the different monsters. Like, there's an actual leveling system for the monsters that is based on their size, their toughness, and the kind of role they fill in the ecology of the world. And I actually had to completely redo that convention, that leveling convention, because the millipedes specifically were busted in version 1.0 of the game. It was actually possible to, once you got past a certain level of millipede, their defense was so high that they would take 0 damage from your attacks, even if you were level 99, but they also were unable to damage you if you were level 99, so you essentially got trapped in an unwinnable battle. So I had to redo how all the monsters in the game were leveled so that it would be consistent because of the millipedes. Nah, millipedes, the trick with the millipedes is millipedes are really slow. So if you look at the turn order and you see where a millipede has jumped up in the turn order to the start of the turn, then you know that millipede is going to use defend. So you don't use physical attacks on them. Defend only blocks damage from physical attacks. So if you use magic or like guaranteed hit abilities, of which there's only a few, if you use kinesis abilities, it'll cut right through their defense. That's like the trick to beating them and the other enemies that use the defend ability, is that defend only works for physical damage. So you just drop rocks on them or use water abilities, and that'll kill them really quickly. Yeah. They are still tanky, though.
Do you see that big building?
I'm not saying they're not tanky. They have too much health. They have too much health. At least they don't bounce the magic back at you like the Dwarians do. Oh, I should have glided. That lazy jump. I'll tell you who has too much health. I'll tell you who has too much health. Scary the Endless has too much health. That's who has too much health.
Spyro, you have done well so far.
Nice.
The next glide, remember to...
Pazuzu is tough. Pazuzu is actually, like, he's got lower HP than most of the other Eloine, but in terms of level, Pazuzu is like a level 75 enemy. He's very high level. He's intended to be the toughest of the main Eloine battles. Yeah, that tornado spell is no joke. When he does his little limit break or whatever, and he's like, "Behold the power of the Eloine!" Like that shit will mess you up. Yeah. The only, like I said, Askiri is difficult. I don't know if you've fought Askiri yet, so I don't want to give spoilers. But Askiri is difficult because of Askiri's uniqueness. Like, Askiri has unique weaknesses and strengths that are not like any other monster. But other than Pazuzu, as far as the traditional Eloine go, I think Tyrannus is probably the hardest because he just pops up and jumps you. And if you're not ready for it, then I could see how that would be difficult.
Thanks for shutting down the factory.
When the game was, before the game came out on Steam, there was actually a streamer that, yeah, there was a streamer that used to be in the Jank Bros that he had an absolute meltdown over the Tyrannus fight. He was like playtesting it on stream, and he was like yelling and fussing, and he was calling me a son of a bitch and everything else. Like, he was very mad about the Tyrannus thing, and I'm like, dude, I promise you can kill him. And he's like, it's impossible. I'm like, I promise you can kill him. You're not looking for weaknesses. You're just throwing yourself at him. And he was like cussing me and everything. He was very upset.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated.
That's it. 100 complete. Yeah. And then you've got poor Jack Frost that you can just like insta kill with the right character. Like you've got monsters like Tyrannus, and then you've got freaking Jack Frost that can die in one hit to Carmen. You're just like, oh, you poor sweet child, you sweet summer child. Yeah. Yeah, it's keyed to how many Elohim you've unlocked. That's how it determines when he shows up. He shows up once you've gotten 4 other Elohim. Or 3 other Elohim. One or the other. Look at this jerk. We'll kill him first. Ah! These crabs are reminding me. I saw where somebody, I can't remember who it was. Was it Iron Pineapple?
Funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water.
There was a streamer recently that was playing a Souls-like where you play as a hermit crab. Like a Dark Souls-like game where you play as a hermit crab. And the different types of shells that you get for yourself give you different special abilities and stuff. Yeah. Nature will take care of it. Did you listen to Gregory on that one? Did you obey? Hey, fuck that. Yep. Picking that up does actually have an impact later on. Not like good ending, bad ending. It just something different happens later on depending on if you take it or not. Have you been, or well, I don't want to give spoilers. Have you found the broken sword? Yeah, okay. That's not super well hidden. I figured you had found it. Have you started reforging the broken sword? Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Okay. Some tablet light. I like the way you said that. You're like, I mean, some tablet light has entered it. Yeah, you should keep looking for Elohim, keep looking for tablets, keep looking for secrets. Be sure to pet the doggo if you get the opportunity. There's one pettable doggo in the game. Important that you pet the dog. Oh. Instant death. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to give her but so much dialogue in the one spot. Like, that's the one thing, is like, if I was to go back and make another game in RPG Maker now, it would be a lot neater, but like, as it is, the switches and the variables are kind of messy in some sections, and it makes it difficult for me to like add more dialogue. But you're not the first to say like it would be useful if she talked more about like actual quests. It's theoretically possible to have a journal system in RPG Maker MV, but to have a journal system, you have to basically put all of the flags in the game before anybody starts it, if that makes sense. So like, I tried really hard as I was working on the game to not ever add or change something that that made people's save files not work. Like, I tried really hard not to invalidate people's save files. And to have a journal system in the game, essentially the way you have to do it is, for every single quest in the game, you have a quest not found flag, you have a quest started flag, and then like every step along the way of the quest where like the journal would be updated, you would need an additional flag with additional dialogue all programmed in, and it would all have to be in place before people started playing the game, because as soon as you like get a flag, it's gonna check for the flag once, and then it's gonna be like, okay, the flag's not here. Like, it would be very, very difficult and time consuming to go back and implement a journal system after the fact. And I did not learn that until like 2 years into the development cycle. So that's something that like the next Voltage would have a journal system. Definitely. It's just hard to do now. But yeah, Bridget is kind of just like the main quest monkey, that she only really talks about the main quest. And then if you talk to the other playable characters in town, they will point you in the right direction for Eloine that you haven't found yet. So all of the unique characters in town will point you towards different Eloine, including the bounty hunters, by the way. The bounty hunters will actually point you to 2 different Eloine.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Shway-na-na-nay. Six. Whee. So, do I have to pay him for his submarine ride to unlock the towers? Or am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something. So that's 3, that's 4. Six. Hit all the switches. Oh, did I literally just... I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, I'm just dumb. There we go. Whee! Just looking at the wrong part of the ceiling, y'all. Correct. Oh, 69 more. 69 more. Skill point acquired. So that's all the red seaweed destroyed, I think. Right? And then Yusa.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have
6 of
hidden
my
them in the
children.
top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
Did you... So, Kale, as long as you're feeling chatty, have you... Did you meet the tree hugger outcast, and have you solved his... If so, have you solved his riddles yet? That's a fun one. Oh. Womp. Womp. Well, we'll have... Alrighty. Will not disturb Kale while he's gaming. Hey, Bobby.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Ride the manta ray through the course. Ah! Ah!
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
I found it in one of my flippers. Here, take this orb.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
You bet. I like how they tell you the difficulty after you've already agreed to do the game. They're like, hey, do you want to do this mini game? And you're like, yeah, sure. They're like, okay, good. By the way, it's gonna be really hard. It's like, wait, what? But I don't want to play a hard game. Boom.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Thanks, buddy. Flipper orbs. Alrighty. So now we gotta go do the towers. King Flippy. The little towers with the numbers on them. This is number 1. We go for it. Now number 2 blasts open. Haha. But where is... Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go. Da baby. And yoink. Oh, is that extra life? No, that's me. Never mind. Thought I got an extra life. Alas, which was not the case. Now, where's the way out of this place? Alrighty. Number 4. Winning an A. Oh, a third one. They got me. They tricked me. Oh. Haha. Okay, so that was 3 and 4, right? 3 and 4. And now we will just keep on keeping on. Well, actually, we'll go backwards. 6. So where's 5? There it is. Okay. Oh, I disagree. Oh. Okay. And find us a little snacky. A little snacky snack. And we got all the gems. Okay. So it's just this one orb left. And we're good. This is one I always try. I try to get this one done the first time through because I'm not a big fan of the swimming, just swimming levels in general in games like this. So I kind of want to just get the pain over with quickly and then move on. 3, 4... back here. There we go. Easy peasy. Alrighty.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Please, take this one. Okay. All orbs collected. 100% level completed. Bye, have a beautiful time. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Num num num. Frick. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Hey girl.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Nice. Time to kick the crap out of Crush.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the Winter Tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't.
What?
February 24th, 1975. Oh my god. Hunter will be 50 next year. Feel old yet? The youthfully exuberant character from your favorite PS1 game will be 50 next year, guys. Are you old? Are you old yet?
Where are we?
Yesterday was my birthday, Kale. I turned 38 yesterday.
Wonderful.
Crush, go back and pack my bags.
Happy
We're
birthday
moving
to
in.
me.
Say hello to your new king.
As the finger guns.
Professor, shut it down. Hurry.
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly.
Whee!
Now! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! Now, you despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Crush. Crush ain't shit. Get him. Ah, took damage. Just to kill me. Just to kill me. Oh wait, I can exit level. Hang on, I can exit level. Exit. I want to do it without damage. That's a skill point thing in this. Each of the boss fights without winning each of the boss fights without taking damage is a skill point gain. Which I can't remember exactly what the skill point. Oh, they unlock stuff. Yeah, they like unlock art gallery things for the game, which I've never really done all the skill points. There we go. We'll try again. We'll actually try for realsies this time and not play like a goober.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra...
Cool story, bro. Crush, you imbecile! Oh. No! Oh. Oh, I guess I couldn't have stolen the second hit, huh? Oh. How? How? Oh, boo. No. Oh. Get away from me! Alright, so now this is gonna be floor waves. Wing, wing, wing. Got him. Whee! Alright, here we go, y'all.
Been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Golf, come here now. Destroy him and make sure it's painful. Golf, get me out of here. So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
What a wuss. The guidebook is glowing. There we go. That happened for reasons. Poor Crush. Crush got squished. Can I advance? Okay, thank you.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that! And that! No! Why you...
The adventure continues. Shwenene. Two hours and 15 minutes. I think we're gonna aim to play at least a few more stages on this one. I don't know if we'll beat this world. There's 14 levels total, but there's also the race course stages, so maybe we'll just play a few more levels until I get sleepy, and then we'll plan to beat this on Saturday. I added a Ripto's Rage stream to Saturdays, or to the schedule this week for Saturday, to make up for my missed one the other night. So we're very quickly hewing away from the established Streamaversary schedule, but that's okay because we're having fun. F you, Froggy. Hey, girl.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Noise. I got the orbs, baby. I got the love.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Yes.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I could open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Nice. Congrats. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll come up here. A couple of little secrets. So this is one of the first speedway, which we're not going to do yet. We'll save the speedways for the last day of the stream, or of the game. So now we're going to go this way, along the wall. There's an orb bouncing over there we can't get to yet. But we're going to just run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run your booty off. Run your booty off. And just smash through that wall. And boom, baby. And then crunch. Take that. That. Missing one in Summer Forest, which I know exactly where it is.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
Yes.
You won't regret it. Okay. When you see a wall, use the left.
Alrighty. We now have climbing. So before we go back to Summer Forest and finish that area, let's climb up here. Extra life. Boom. Fracture Hill. And then up here.
Oh, Spyro, hello! I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yep. Damn straight. Alright. And
I can let you into the little castle.
yeah,
No
sure.
one's been through that portal in years.
Never thought I'd find a sucker. You're quite a shrewd customer, Spyro. Any gems in here? Yep. Yep, yep. And then whee!
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro.
100 gems. It's a bargain. Alrighty. Back over this way. So we're just like opening everything up in this world now. And then we've got another little secret right here. Boom. And normally our fire breath, hundo, normally our fire breath wouldn't break those metal vases, but because we've got the powered up one, that's why we're able to just bust through those like that. A hundo indeed. Okay. So now, where is it? Huh. Got it. All orbs collected. And we're missing one gem. One red gem. It's always just one red gem, isn't it? One red gem. I think it's a rare level in this game that I'm like 10 shy. Even though you can get gems that are like the yellow gems are worth 10. There it is. The yellow gems are worth 10 and the purples are worth 5. I'm never missing 10 or 5. It's always the red gems that I'm missing. There we go. So we've actually already completed this overworld. We haven't even done any levels yet and we've completed the overworld. That's an easy one. Now we can go back to Summer Forest. And we can complete that one as well. How you doing, Calrea? Is the game all the fun you remembered? You should play this game, Calrea. You'd enjoy it. I think I got you to play this at one point, didn't I, on the PS4? Didn't I kind of like force it on you? And you loved it? There we go. So we're missing 11 gems here. Ow. So now we can climb this wall here. Final orb. Oh, we're missing one again. One red gem, y'all. It's always one red gem. Always one. Alright, let's see if we can track this sucker down. I have some theories about where it might be, but... Oh, hey girl.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs...
Ocean Speedway, forgot to activate that before. Anything, you know. Okay. And then... Whoop! Nope. Not there. And over here is the boss fight, which we can redo if we want to. We don't, but we could. If we wanted to. We do need to get one more orb, or two more orbs in Sunny Beach. And that was another climbing spot that we just couldn't access before. But first... So we need one red gem. Keep an eye out, everyone. Red gems are the bane of my existence. Red gems, always hiding in the corners. Red gems, why are they so hard to find? Red gems, making me lose my mind. I feel like I usually miss one in one of those little enclosures there, but it looks like I got them all this time. Oh, whatever, it's not up there. It's not up there! So we got the steps here. It's probably back in the very first room when we first got here after Glimmer. Just sitting there, as obvious as you please. Yep, there it is, right next to the entrance. Boom. Alright. Lord. I fail the same way so many times, it's like... just know exactly where to go. And... yup, right there, right there. Alright, so we got a few gems I think we need to get that we have to be able to climb to get to, and then at the very end of the stage there's a the chef, and you got to do the things where you like save the babies or whatever.
Hi, Spot.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. Yeah, I missed all these ones right here in the opening area because I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted. I was talking to Kale about voltage. Hey, listen here, Spot. No. There you go. 22. Okay. It's a little more manageable. There we go. Climbing wall. This is not actually a super long stage. Like, some of the later stages are actually pretty lengthy. This one's very short. Oh, no gems over there. And up the wall we go. And then fly. No! Aw. Bastard. Missing 12. Okay, nothing here. Get up there. Get up there. Thank you.
Hello, young one.
Hello, young one. Yes. Uh-huh. I'm missing one green gem. One green gem.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup if I can catch them.
Keep the turtles out of the cauldron. That's one. This is also made a lot easier by the fireball power-up, because normally you have to kind of like bonk them over and over to push them away, and with this one you just hit them once and they kind of just go forever. Whee! Oh, not forever. Just for a really long time.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Bonk. It's more like blast, but yeah.
Step any
Keep the turtles out of the cauldron. Difficulty 5. That escalated quickly. Oh shit. No! I was missing. Okay.
rats. You saved every turtle on the beach.
Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it. Alright, now I gotta find one green gem in this whole godforsaken place. Maybe it's right here. I didn't look super hard in this area. Most impressive! Thank you. You already collected this orb. You cannot rest here. Either there it is. Either find an inn or rest outside. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm missing something from Glimmer? What am I missing in Glimmer? Okay, go to Glimmer, y'all. Did it not save one of the orbs because of the game crashing? I thought we were 100% done. Well, shoot. Oh no. Autumn Plains. No, not Autumn Plains. We go to Glimmer. Glimmer! But first, I have to go to the restroom. So give me 1 second, y'all, and I will be right back. It's time. Alright. To Glimmer! Oh. Okay. Yeah, it must have been something from when the game crashed that it didn't save, because I'm pretty sure I got everything. And 86%, I missed a lot. I'm thinking it didn't count one of the orbs. Let's see. I can look. Yeah, it's not counting the gem that we got for flying around the outside section. So it counted the one in the cave. It didn't count the one for flying the lap around, like doing the lap around the area behind the exit portal. That's okay. I guess we gotta kill everything though, don't we, to get the super fly power up to turn on. Kill these guys. We do have all the gems. It did give us credit for all the gems though, interestingly enough. Alrighty, and then over here there was an enemy, and we just gotta do this.
Great! The super...
Easy peasy.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
I don't know. I feel like I liked the voices. I think the voices were different for the original. I feel like most of the characters' voices sound a lot goofier, and I kind of miss the old voices. Hi, Spyro. Welcome to Glimmer.
Please take
Like,
this talisman of Glimmer as...
Alright, so I'm pretty sure... Well, no, we've still got... Hang on. We still got Summer Speedway. Maybe we'll just do... Maybe we'll just clear this whole world. And we'll call it a day. That's a weirdly human face that guy has. And it makes me sad. Okay. Exactly 800 gems. Alright. So now we can do the Summer Speedway, we can get all the orbs there, and then maybe we'll call it a night, and we'll just say, okay, we cleared a full world, right? A nice short stream. Shortish stream. And then I can go rest and be fresh in the morning for the hell that awaits me. I'm just kidding. There's nothing especially bad about tomorrow. Just don't worry, guys. I'll be okay. Oh. Oh. Ocean Speedway. So to get the orb on the speedway, basically every speedway has a number of different little goals they want you to complete, and you have to complete all of them in a single playthrough, like in a single run, to get the orb, if I recall correctly. So there's like different goals to do where you like blow up cars, go through rings, go through arches, and for each one of them that you do successfully, you get a fun little gem reward. I don't know if I actually got all the arches or not. I kind of got distracted there. So now we got all the boats. I did get all the arches. There you go. They're at the bottom. Okay. So now we just got to destroy all the boats. One more. Where is he? There he is. And then we go through all the rings. Bing. Bing. There's like a pattern that you should be following if you're trying to do all of them in a single playthrough. It's not just like run around and do, it's like you have to really like go specific order, like you do all of this and then you do all of this and you do all this. Was that it? Did we get them? Oh, we didn't get the orbs, we just got the gems. What do we have to do for the... Oh, we have to like talk, do we have to like talk to somebody? Hang on.
I guess now
Yeah, there you go.
you're pretty good.
There you go. We get the orb for the race. Never mind. Don't listen to me, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only beaten this game like 5 times.
All right, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
So I can't remember. Do I have to beat him or do I just have to keep up with him? I don't think I can beat him. I think I just have to keep up with him. Haha. I have lost the plot, y'all. I do not know what I am doing. Oh, well, I fucked it up.
It's not as easy.
Well,
Alright,
that's
Spot.
because he was going too slow, Queenie. That's his fault, okay? Also, how's he flying? He's got a jetpack with wings on it. Makes sense. Oh, well, fuck that up. Oh.
It's not. All right,
These races are the worst. It's like, it's not even that you're trying to follow him, you're just trying to memorize the course that they want you to follow. It's less about keeping up with him, and it's more about just memorizing it. So here, I actually picked up a few rings that he hadn't done yet. Somehow. And then this one, he beat me to. And then... Yoink. I just gotta beat him to this one, right?
great job, Spyro.
Or do I just have to finish it? Just have to finish it. Hell yeah. Okay. Boom, baby. Like, if you want to keep playing, you can. No. Alright, so it's each thing and then all in one, and you get, I guess, 80 gems for each. Yeah. Okay. And is that all of Summer Forest completed? 100% level completed. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Summer Forest done. Autumn Plains is technically done, like the overworld section is done, but we haven't done the actual individual levels and the overworld, so we can do that next time. Right? Yeah. Ocean Speedway under 110. Impossible. Alright. Well, that was fun. It was shorter than a normal stream by about an hour, but we did have the crash, which cut like 10 minutes off, and it is a work night for me. So let's see who's live. Let's see. Who we can raid. All the usual suspects are on. Alright, we're gonna raid 6 cards. 6 cards doing SMZ3, I guess, randomizer. So basically, he's playing like a weird combination of Super Metroid and Link to the Past in a single playthrough. Thank you, Megami. You got here just in time for me to say goodnight. Had a little bit shorter than usual stream tonight because I got to work in the morning, but that's okay. Yeah. Good night, buddy. Indeed, we're gonna raid 6 cards. 6 cards, cool. 6 card is play some interesting stuff. Some like randos and like remixes and stuff. Speedruns Crystallis occasionally, and is just generally always excited to have raiders come in. So those of you who haven't already bailed out, say hi before you lurk for the night. Because 6 cards, cool. I'm going to be back Wednesday. According to the schedule, I think we're going to be playing Battlezone Combat Commander, but I've kind of like thrown the schedule to the wind, and now it's going to be something from Streamaversary. It's going to be Lego Indie. It's going to be this. It's going to be Crash Bandicoot. I don't know yet. Might be Yoshi. Well, I guess Yoshi's Island should be Wednesday. We might be beating Yoshi's Island. Whatever we're going to be playing, it's going to be fun. I hope to see you there. But if I don't, you know, yada, yada, yada. Stay healthy. Stay safe out there, y'all. Later.